What's up, guys? We're going to do a quick oil change tune-up on my Cub Cadet ZT2. This is a 54-inch. I picked up this oil change kit off Amazon. I'll put a link in my description. We're going to need 11mm wrench, 19mm wrench, a ratchet, spark plug socket, flathead screwdriver, an oil pan. You'll also need a funnel. So you get 2 quarts of oil, you get 2 spark plugs, you get a new air filter, fuel filter, and an oil filter. And you notice everything says Kawasaki on it, except for the spark plugs, NGK. Let's change the air filter first. All you're gonna need is a flathead screwdriver. You lift this lid up, and there's the air filter. This one you can unscrew by hand. It's got a little wing nut. Just loosen it up. And then right here is where you're gonna need the flathead screwdriver. Just loosen this up a little bit. Now you want to be very careful. You don't want to get anything into the carburetor. So when you're removing this, you don't want grass and clippings and stuff to get in there. So just keep everything away from it. Then there you go. There's their air filter. You can loosen that up a little bit more, and the air filter just pops right off there. You can put the new one right on, and you can tighten it up right here on the bench. Now we'll bring this back over. Put this right back on. Tighten this back up right here. Make sure this is tight. And you're good to go. Now we're going to drain the oil. This is where we're going to need the 11mm and the 19mm. I have a whip hose on here. This came stock with mine. But yeah, this nut up here is a 19. This one's 11, so I'm going to hold it and then loosen that up, and that's going to drain the oil. I'm also going to loosen up the dipstick just to get some airflow for when it's draining. It'll drain a little bit faster. While we're letting that oil drain, you guys should like and subscribe and check out my 1964 Ford Falcon restoration. I got tons of videos. I'm restoring this thing. I'm replacing every single nut, bolt, doing engine swap, metal work, fabrication work. So please subscribe and support the build. Now we can loosen up this oil filter. And to be honest, there's no real good way to make this not messy. So I'm just going to unscrew it and it's going to get messy. There's the mess. Oh. So hopefully it drains into my pan down here, not all over my floor, but I'll get this stuff cleaned up. You guys don't have to watch that. Before I put my oil filter on, this whip hose has actually been loose. I don't know if you've seen earlier on in the video, like there's been oil all over, like dried up oil. So I took a 18mm wrench and stuck it on here and just tighten it up real quick. You can see like it's been turning no problem. So there is already some, I was going to remove it and put some thread tape on there, but there's already some thread tape sticking out. I don't know if you got a good view of it, but yeah, that thing was really loose. So I tightened it up. Now let's get the oil filter on. We got the new filter. Put a little bit of oil on the O-ring. Now we'll get this put on. I'm going to put this drain plug back in, and then we're going to change the spark plugs. Now the spark plugs, you got one on each side, one right here. The other one's right here. Make sure to read your owner's manual and torque the spark plugs to the proper torque setting. I'm not going to be able to change the fuel filter. If you look, this filter, these fuel lines look bigger than what this filter is. This filter is like half the size of that one. So I'll probably have to get like an actual Cub Cadet fuel filter. So I was reading the owner's manual, and it says if you don't do the oil filter, it takes 1.8 liters, 1.9 quarts. If you do remove the oil filter, it takes 2.1 liters or 2.2 quarts. Well, there you go. There's a little oil change tune-up on the Cub Cadet ZT1 or ZT2. Hope this thing helped. Check out my other videos. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.